Yo, what is going on, everybody? Need for beans over here. So, this is gonna be another video of me messing around in the Overflood in Morgan. I've released a video a little bit earlier, just a very quick one on my kind of first impression of the car. So I decided I'm gonna drive it up a little more and actually try to customize it again for you guys. It feels like some of you might not like the library on this one, so we're gonna take it to Los Santos really quick and just go over some of the customizations once again, and then just drive it around for fun, just to show you guys the things about the Morgan. So I'm sure as you guys heard in other videos, it's a hybrid car, hybrid electric, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's go ahead over the customization. So we got the armor, 50 grand basic, brake 35k basic, bumpers front and rear. Front and rear, I went with the right seat option, but you know, you can go like this. Oh, kind of change it up a little bit, but it's very basic stuff again. I might just go with maybe this one a little better. Rear bumper, same thing. I went with the GT spoiler. I think that kind of does the most justice to the rear, makes the rear look a little better. The chassis, again, it's just more the interior. Don't really care about that too much, so you have all these little chassis. Stock looks just as fine. Engine, standard exhaust. You got pretty much quad exhaust or dual exhausts. Explosives, blah blah blah. Grills. Let's go with the primary. Hood. You got a few vents here. You have the cool double vent and then the quad vent on the side. Everything else is pretty standard, so we went with the quad vent. Lights, again, headlights and neon kits, very basic. And here's the library again. We have 13 options, and this is the color here, stock. Yeah, this little bluish thing here, red, green, black. This is stuck in the 90s. My favorite one here is Sprunk. It's kind of cool. LTD Racing, Cereza Borracho is kind of a red and primary color. Now this kitty, Kisama bear. This blue one, Zero Gas, Fraga Rum, Muscle Gymnasium. You know, honestly, they have some cool libraries, I'm not gonna lie. Muscle Gymnasium looks kind of cool. Then we have this Mean Machine, which is the shark one. Looks cool, but I'm just gonna go with the Psycho of the 90s. Seems like kind of like the most out there and most colorful one. Mirrors, we can do primary, maybe look a little better. Plate, very basic stuff here. Respray the roof, carbon or primary, again very basic. Skirts, basic again. And then we have the spoilers here. You have the GT spoiler, angled spoiler, small spoiler, upper mounted spoiler. So a few different spoiler options, but I just went with the GT carbon angled, but I might just go with the angled spoiler here. Sun strips, this is just kind of stuff here. I'll go with the primary full. Suspension, this lowering it makes it a lot lower, which is really nice. It also gives it a little bit of camber, if you notice. A little bit of camber. You see the wheels move a tiny bit, so that's something that I've been adding to cars lately. More camber, but the sports one, it doesn't have too much camber, which is it's kind of cool. Transmission, very again basic. Wheels, windows, and that's about it. So customization wise, there's nothing too exciting. Everything is pretty basic. So let's just drive this car around a little bit and just show you guys how it looks, you know, just driving around. So let's go ahead and open up all the doors, as you guys can see. So doors, that's all you got. the engine hood and the two doors, that's about it. Other than that, yeah, speed wise, it does have quick acceleration. I did test it against the Pariah, and the first quarter mile it catches up, it keeps up with it, but the top speed on this one is not great, and the Pariah will overtake it. So keep that in mind. It's a good accelerator because it's all-wheel drive, but when it comes to the top speed, what is this guy doing? It is not very good. So unfortunately, my impression on the car is not great. So, oh, let's check out this guy. Let's this guy's this tripod. So yeah, this is the Overflood IMORGAN. Now IMORGAN is Swedish for tomorrow, so it's like car of tomorrow. Because it is hybrid. Has two engines, the electric engine, and then also the I guess the carbon engine, whatever the hell they call it. And I guess essentially in the real world it's supposed to be like maybe the first car that is able to have unlimited like fuel. So that's what it's called, like the car of tomorrow. What is this guy shooting at? Yeah. So that is the Overflood IMORGAN here. It's fun to drive. I do like messing around. If I mess around in free roam, just driving around, I do like my vehicles to be all-wheel drive because it's a lot easier to maneuver. You don't spin out as much, and it's just a lot more. You have a lot better experience. Let's go head over to the city and see what's up there. See if anybody else got the IMORGAN. I think we pissed off that guy. He's gonna come chase us. Yeah, so like I said earlier before, the car that I used to mess around with was the Furia, and I'm probably still gonna take it out, but I do like the look of the IMORGAN. I mean, it's a cool little sports class car. I was very surprised that it's actually sports class and not a super class vehicle, because by the price of it, but $2 million price tag, that looks like it should be a super class vehicle. So when I realized it was sports class, I thought it would be pretty fast, but it is up there, but it's not that competitive, and it's definitely not worth the $2 million price tag like I mentioned in the previous video. You guys can check out. Yeah, there's nothing to other. The only really unique thing about this car is the fact that it has the two engines. So if you stopped, you know, and you start the car, it's not gonna be any sound, and then as you get to a higher speed, you will hear the engine kick in. Now there are exhausts there. They will pop sometimes. I don't think I can make them pop, but there are exhausts. As the quad exhausts are at the bottom. But even though there are exhausts, it is a hybrid electric vehicle. I think this is the third time I said it. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's you know, when you're just messing around in free roam with vehicles, doesn't need to be the vehicles don't need to be like the fastest ever. They just need to look good and feel good. And this car does feel good. My personal favorite about this car is that it feels kind of heavy. You know, my biggest problem with the Krieger, for example, I love the car, but it just feels really light and bounces around a lot. This one, it definitely like sticks to the road, and it's not. It definitely feels heavy, but because the car is a little bit tall, it is. It will flip. If you know you're doing something, it will flip. So let's go ahead and try out this stunt right here. What is this guy doing? He's trying to ruin my flow. Hey. Okay, let's see if we can grab this guy. The sticky bomb. You guys ready? Let's see. See if we grab this oppressor with a sticky. Hey, got him. Now we've upset someone. Probably gonna come after us. Anyway, yeah, so it's a fun car to drive around in and troll people in. I do like the livery. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of the Princess Bubblegum livery. It's a little, you know, a little cringy, but this one's just the perfect amount of cringy. So, it is, you know, a little fun here. I did rice it out as much as possible, so if you guys don't like the paint job, you know, don't worry about it too hard. Yes, this is like a 9-minute video. Let's push it to 10 minutes. I don't know why. We don't have ads or anything like that, but you know. feel like people like 10-minute videos. Let's do another stunt here on this little ramp. And yeah, it's also a really bad drifter because it's all-wheel drive. It's a terrible drifter, so I wouldn't drift with it. Like, it's pretty easy to drift, but when you do drift, it really takes all the momentum out of it, so it's not very fun. So let's take this little ramp here. Oh, that was terrible. That was awful. Let's go for the other one that doesn't have the stunt jump. I believe it's this one. Alright, let's do that one more time. So yeah, this is the Morgan for you guys. It's $2 million. I bought it, I was excited I got it, you know. But the second after I got it, I was pretty disappointed. And pretty, I mean, I feel like it's a waste of 2-3 million modifying it. I just hit 50 million and I decided to just buy this IMORGAN and do this video for you guys. But yeah, I will definitely end up driving it some more just so I can, you know, justify spending $2-3 million on this car. But other than that, probably not gonna use it at races. I'm probably gonna use the Pariah a lot more. But yeah, this is the IMORGAN for you guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, if you have any other car reviews you want me to do, or if you want me to do anything special with this IMORGAN, let me know. These for Beans out. Peace.